Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarrell, and in today's video, we're finally going to be trying the new Protini. So it did take a little bit longer for this package to arrive, and also it did arrive when I was a little busy with my kids during the weekend, and during the weekend, if I can, I am going to edit, but to film is just such a hassle. So if you're a mom, you already know I do have 3 kids and they keep me busy. So yeah, finally it's Monday and they are in school and I am able to film for you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this palette looks on the face and all of that good stuff, then let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do, please don't forget to like and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so here we have the palette. This palette retails for $58. I purchased mine at Sephora. It does have a shelf life of 12 months and it's made in the USA. As you can see, the packaging is not as reflecting as it was for the one from last year. And as you can see, it's super reflective. Not only that, but your fingerprints get like everywhere. It's really... It just does not look nice. I'm happy that they made a little bit of a change. It's still reflective, but your fingerprints are not going to be like staying there forever, which that is definitely something that I enjoy and I really appreciate. It is pretty much the same size as from last year. All right, so here's how the palette looks, and of course you can see that you do have a mirror. Just in case you're not familiar with Protini, you're going to have some cream products right here, and they're going to be protected by this little clear cover, and then you have the matching products but in powder form. And that is the way that he does his products: bronzers, blushes, and now foundation. So just in case you guys didn't see my latest product review from Protini, which is the foundation, I will link it down below in the description area. But let's go ahead and try this little baby out now. I am going to just show you really quickly before I move on to trying the product side by side of these 2 products right here, just so you guys can see the difference. I don't know how I'm feeling about the highlighter. I really wish that he would have just done the blushes, but here are the palettes side by side. This one is from this new year and this one right here is from last year, and you can see that last year it was definitely a little bit more poppy. It's more like pigmented in your face, really bright. This one, I feel like it's a little bit more wearable, more everyday, more subtle, but I don't know how this is going to perform comparing to this one on deeper skin tones. But let's go ahead and just use it on my complexion. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer, and this one is the Born This Way concealer in the shade Golden Beige, and I'm just going to use it just to even out my skin tone really, and just to give me a little bit of coverage, especially to neutralize that redness that I have. I'm not going to do anything else to my face. I'm not going to do any eye makeup or anything like that, just because it's not needed for this video. I really just want to focus on the blushes, and that is what you're going to get. So I'm going to add a little bit of powder. This one is in the shade Medium Tan from MAC. And I'm just going to add it to the center of my face where I apply the concealer, and just to really set my T-zone. All right, so I brought you in a little closer, and I'm going to start with the shade Giving Flirty, which is this pinky shade right here. I'm going to start the way that he applies his products, which is powder first. Now, immediately I do see that this powder is not super matte. It does have like a sheen to it. I'm picking it up on a Sigma F40 brush. I'm going to just tap the excess. I'm going to press it and blend it out. So I'm being super heavy-handed just because I want you guys to see how the blush looks. All right, so here's how Given Flirty looks on the skin, just the powder, not the cream. And I'm going to add the cream on top. I mean, as you can see, it took like absolutely no time to just add a little bit more pigmentation to the cheeks and also give us a little bit more of a glow. It really looks really nice and healthy, glowy, and really like youthful. I'm being super heavy-handed. I'm really adding the product And I think that I added it to the max that it can be really. Here is how the powder and cream on top looks on the skin. So let's go ahead and move on to the other color, which is Given Sun Kiss. And this shade right here really is beautiful, beautiful. I think it's gonna be my favorite shade in the whole entire palette. I am really worried about the highlight, but we'll get there. Let's go ahead and start with the cream product, because that is the way that I will wear it. I will always start with the cream product first, and then I will set it with the powder. That is just the way that I feel comfortable with wearing this, because I am oily to combination. I live in Florida. I need something that is going to be super set. I love my dewiness. I do. At the same time, I'm still oily to combination. I live in Florida and I need everything to be nice and set. So that is just that. It does have a little golden shift to it. I'm trying to build it as much as I can, but I think that that is going to be it. I have been here for a little bit now. Maybe this is my 5th time going with the product, and that is all the pigment that I am getting. So this is how just the cream product of Given Sun Kiss looks. So I'm going to add the powder now. I'm using a clean brush. Also a Sigma F40 is one of my favorite brushes to apply bronzer and blushes. So I'm picking up some product, again, just tapping the X's, and I'm going to press it. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now I feel like it's just a little too much. Right, so here we have Given Sun Kiss with the cream and then powder on top. So for my skin tone, I absolutely love how Sun Kiss looks. So much better than the pinky shade. I just feel like it's a little cool tone. You know, you have to wear it specifically with some type of makeup, but this one right here, it could definitely be my everyday go-to. Of course, I will not apply it like this. Again, I was really being heavy-handed just so you guys can see how the pigmentation is. And the cream is super subtle, so if you're just looking for an easy kind of makeup and you just want to stick to the cream products, and just know that it is going to be really nice and subtle. It's not going to be super pigmented, but once you add the powder, it's definitely going to give you a little bit more of an oomph to your look. If you wear it either way with the cream on the bottom and the powder on top, they do blend really nice and beautiful. Or if you do it like he does it, which is the powder and then cream, again, it's just going to be looking really nice. As you can see, even though I added the cream on the bottom and the powder, I still have a nice, beautiful glow to the skin. Like here, it looks to me exactly the same. So either, you know, whether you put the cream or the powder first, I think that is still going to give you a really nice glow to your skin. So now in regards to the shades, I do gotta say that I am a little worried. Now, I am medium skin tone. I am going to link my foundation shades down below in the description area so you guys can see it. But I am a little concerned just because the cream product, which I thought it was going to be a little bit more punchy, was a little bit just subtle. It wasn't like too much. So I don't know how these shades are going to perform on a tanner and a deeper complexion. So if you are tanner or deeper complexion, and please let me know in the comment section down below how this palette is working on you. I am definitely 1000% super curious to know how this is going for you. So yeah, that is it in regards of the blushes. I am going to remove one of the blushes just because I do want to see how the highlighter actually does. I don't want it to clash with the blushes, just because I want to make sure that I am showing you how it actually looks on the bare skin. So let me just clean one side. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Giving Me Glossy, and here is the base. I am going to use my sponge. It looks pretty clear, like it's not showing any pigmentation on my sponge. I am going to swatch it for you guys on my hand just so you guys can see it. But yeah, that's it. There's no color or anything. So let me go ahead and now use a brush. And usually I love this brush right here for my highlighters, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23. And let's see. This is me adding a lot of highlighter on top, because I'm trying to see if there is like some kind of pigmentation to it, if there is a little bit more peachiness, pinkiness to it, but it really is like super neutral. But I don't see like too much golden, too much silverness to it. It's right in the middle. And that is the reason why I removed the blush, just because I wanted to see the product just by itself. And this is it. What do you guys think? It does have like a little champagne to it. Maybe that's it. It does have a little bit of a champagne to it, but not too golden, not too peachy, not too silvery. It again, it's just right there in the middle. So let's go ahead and see some swatches. And here we have Giving Flirty. Here we have the cream and the powder. The powder is on top, cream on the bottom. And here we have Giving Sunkiss. We have the powder on the top and the cream on the bottom. Right, and here we have Giving Glossy. Here is the clear highlighter cream product. It is definitely clear, it has no pigment whatsoever. It is there, I promise you. And here we have the powder. All right, so I do want to give you just a heads up if you guys are interested in this palette. This is what he did last year. I don't know if he's going to do it this year again, but he came out with the face palette and we all went nuts. I mean, this palette is absolutely beautiful. I really do think that I like this palette so much more than the one for this year, but I do understand that a lot of people that are lighter skin tone could really not wear this one, even if they were really light-handed. I mean, you have to be like super light-handed just because they were really like poppy, pigmented, super bright. So I totally get it. So this year we have a little bit more of, you know, subtle shades that are more geared to lighter skin tones, medium to lighter skin tones. That is just the way that I'm seeing it. That is just my opinion. But once again, if you are tanner, deeper complexion, please let us know in the comment section down below how this is working out for you. In regards of the palette, if you are not interested in all of the shades, this is again what he did last year, and I don't think that I finished that point, is that he came out with singles out of all of these shades. So he came out with singles. All of these shades were in singles, and now they are in the permanent line. I don't know if he's going to do the same thing for this one right here. I could tell you to wait, but I cannot guarantee you because I have no idea what he is going to do. But if he did it last year and it went really well, which I really think it did, he might do it again this year. So I hope that he really does, you know, come out with singles again, because I think that a lot of us are going to be really happy in regards to that. Of course, I already have the palette here. I wanted to review it for you guys just in case you guys were interested in seeing how it would actually perform on my skin tone. If you're really close to my skin tone, you know, then you can actually see it in action. But that is it. That is it for this video. I hope that is really helpful to you and making a good decision for your next purchase, because that is what I am here for. I am really taking this super serious. I really want to come out with as many videos to help you guys on your next purchase. There is going to be the Sephora sale coming really soon, so you might want to wait for that. Once again, it is limited edition, so if you guys want to get it on that sale, you have to be super quick because it really does sell out super fast. But yeah, that is it, my friends. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to like and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time.